So what else did you want to tell me?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, she's not taking any. She's not
Crystal
taking any
M.
pain med.
Yeah.
Where's Milo? I want to see Milo.
Milo, come to mama.
I want to see him.
I fucked up.
Crystal M, are you coming to the E-wedding?
Oops.
King Smith and that one girl? I forget what her name is.
I don't know, I got better things to do than that.
Did you take a horse tranquilizer? What's wrong with you?
She took an edible.
I'm fucked up.
There's no way a fucking edible does this to you. You're just being Kodak. You're just acting high.
No, edibles hit you hard, like you can't control it.
Well, I've never done a real one. Because I live in Pennsylvania. Weed's like kind of illegal, you know?
Crystal, did you
No,
take
honestly,
anything
did you
else?
take a horse tranquilizer? Like, you literally sound like...
Crystal, did you just take an edible or you took something else too? Did you take like a sleeping pill? Hello?
I think she's thinking about the wedding.
Wait,
I saw
what?
She's excited about the wedding. She can't wait. All right, let me see Milo. Stop being negative. Come on. You're so easily trolled.
Where's Milo? Is Milo on your bed sleeping with you?
And by the way, earlier I just watched your live and you're like farting on camera. That is not working for you, honey.
She was being a Josie Grosy.
That's not a girly thing to do. You should delete that live. Because people in the IP2 are going to find it and clip it, and you're really going to hate yourself.
She wasn't being feminine tonight. Were you, Crystal? Crystal?
Oh,
no.
Crystal, why were you being a Josie Grosy before? Why?
I was gassy.
From all the chips, from all those
Crystal, you're
vegan
going
chips
hard
or whatever.
right now. You're going hard in the paint. Crystal had a tough life, guys. She's like a real OG. That's why she's like this. She's a hardened veteran. Honestly, though, Crystal, get it together. Like, you're acting kind of pathetic. Like, we don't want to watch this. Nobody wants to watch you, like, act like this. By the way, why are you being friendly to Kelly Castrates? You know that girl just inserts herself where there is drama. Kind of a bad move, honey. Especially when you said you wanted to kill her last week. All because she was posting a picture of my ass. Like, how does this stuff bother you this much? It's unnatural. Am I still here?
No, she's still there. That was a misunderstanding. She thought that Kelly was encouraging someone else to commit suicide.
It doesn't matter. You're supposed to be. You shouldn't. If she has such a history with this Vern guy, why is she talking to that woman? That's why I'm nothing but rude to that woman, because I made it clear I don't want to be messed with. Don't harass me. Don't put me into your little, you know what I mean? Like your little clown world. I'm not in it.
Crystal, are you still there? Crystal.
Honestly, I used to feel really bad for Crystal Ann, but after yesterday when I told her oh, we need to work on your racism and your attitude, and she told me that I'm just like everybody else, like, yeah, I'm done feeling bad. She's beyond help. I'm just gonna say this too. I don't know what it is about King Smith that gets you so riled up, but he's just fucking, I don't know, it's just like one person. There's tons of people in the world, Christian. And if you think I'm still in love with Lindsay, you're wrong. Ever since I've realized that, she's with that guy, I don't really care that much anymore. I'm just kind of over it. In the same way you should be with other people. If people don't want nothing to do with you, then just move on. It's that simple. Don't sit there and cry about it. I mean, I do cry about it a lot, but just saying, girl, whatever you're doing right now, farting on camera, acting like you're fucking Like, literally, you're acting high. There's no way you're that high.
Crystal, are you still there?
Celebi, trust me. You're talking to a guy that used to do LSD, mushrooms, all types of shit. Like, there's no way you're that high just from weed. That's
But
what you need to
everyone's
do, Crystal.
different.
You need to take like a fucking whole cut of mushrooms and see what happens. Like, see if you're like crying in the basement at the end of it all. Because every time I do them, I end up crying like a little bitch. Because I ain't that tough, I'm gonna tell you that.
She takes
When
enough
you face
prescribed
yourself, when you
medication.
face
She doesn't need to
reality,
take.
when you face your ego, that shit's tough, man. That shit is tough. And I think she needs that. It's just like, Crystal, at this point, you're gonna put yourself in jail, honey. Like, the things you were saying last week, like, all because I didn't want to date you. And I made it very clear I wasn't interested, like, from the start. I don't understand your reactions. Like, don't do this to me. I was only nice to you. I was even talking about you at work and how, like, you make me laugh. So, like, you could have probably worked on that, but no, you chose to, like, constantly talk about other people all the time. Every time I check your Instagram, it's, like, freaking things about Wilbur or something like that. I don't know, honey. I feel really bad for you sometimes, but right now, I don't. Mm-mm. But if there was a fire or something, she couldn't get out. How do you say that name, by the way? There was a girl that went to high school with a name like that. I forget how you say those names. It's like Sivan, or I forget how you say that.
Oh, that girl's name is Siobhan.
Siobhan, that's how you say it.
Yeah, it's pronounced Siobhan. Yeah.
It's what kind of name is that? Because there was a girl at my high school. She had a name like that.
I don't know.
She was a major bitch, though. I'm not gonna lie.
Crystal Ann, are you there? Can you at least say something so we know you're there?
Ah, Crystal Ann. She's gonna wake up tomorrow and do the same old thing all over again. It's a never-ending cycle.
Oh, Siobhan is Irish Gaelic.
Okay. Yeah, the woman that went to my high school, she was from a different country. She was really, really popular, but I never really got to know her or anything like that. But I don't know, I just always thought that name was interesting. Crystal Ann.
What does Siobhan mean in
I don't
Gaelic?
know, it's just a name. Is this one of those names where it doesn't like look like it sounds, you know what I mean?
No, I'm asking her. She's in the chat. I'm asking her what it means in Gaelic.
Sorry.
What is it? What does it mean in Gaelic?
Look at that, I got dentistry cards right next to the microwave. I'm trying to tell you, hey.
Hey, Crystal Ann, can you
Trying to
say
tell her
something? Crystal Ann. Crystal
Last time I went to
Ann.
the dentist, they told me I needed to get all the plaque checked out of my teeth.
Crystal Ann, say something. Yeah, I'm sure Google can tell me, but I'm on live, so I don't want to exit off live. I want Siobhan to tell me because that's her name. Oh, she doesn't know. Oh, okay. I thought you might know what it
Yeah, I
means.
hate the dentist. Especially my dentist. He was a fucking dick. Yeah. Yeah, I cracked my molar once. That shit sucked. Ever since then, I'm real careful when I chew candy and shit. It was a milk dud that it cracked it, dude. I didn't even feel it. I just heard it. I was like, oh shit.
Crystal Ann. Crystal Ann, wake up. You're still on live.
It's always like dumb shit we have to do.
Crystal Ann.
So, honey, I'm gonna tell you something about Chris Land. She's here. She's listening. She's waiting for me to talk shit, but I'm not going to. I would never try to hurt Chris Land's feelings. But Chris Land, in the time that I talked to you, you didn't help me get closer to Lindsay. If anything, you made it worse. You gave Gamble all this fucking stupid attention. Like, it's just pathetic, honey. Like, you really need to get it together. And, like, you were being kind of cold today. Like, when you said, I don't like you, bye. Like, that shit kind of hurt my feelings. So, I don't know. Maybe you should, like, focus on yourself for once. Like, get it together. Maybe you'll get what you want for once. Instead of being miserable all the time. It's not worth it, you know? That's what I've realized. Because I'm starting to die, like, from the drinking and shit. Like, it's literally killing me. So, like, you just gotta tell yourself, like, do I really want to do this to myself anymore?
I think this represents for $107.
Yeah. Time to eat my pizza. Yeehaw. Yeehaw. Yeehaw.
What kind of pizza is it? Cheese?
You don't want to
Pepperoni?
look at it. It's, like, kind of disgusting.
Cheese,
Yeah.
pepperoni. Why is it disgusting? It's pizza.
It's microwave cheese pizza.
So?
But I'm just hungry. I didn't eat anything yet.
Pizza.
So I'm going to let you guys on a little secret. Crystal Ann was deeply, deeply in love with King Smith. But when she found out that being with me didn't work, like she couldn't use me as a weapon, that's when she kind of like got over it. You know what I mean? And Crystal, all I can say to you is get it together, honey, because a guy that works at a gas station in Canada is not worth it. You're never going to go to Canada, so.
I don't believe that. I think she liked you, and she liked King at some point, but he was mean to her. He says like
never
really
liked her,
nasty
though.
things to her.
I made it clear.
Well, you were nice to her, so she liked you.
Yeah, and as soon as like I lost my job, she
I'm sorry.
turned on me. No, I didn't lose my job actually. I'm here right now, but I did kind of lose my job for a second, and then it was funny because I was at the doctor's trying to talk to the doctor about going back to work, and she's spurring out on me in my DMs about how all I did was use her for Lindsay, and like, it's like, Crystal, you literally don't give a fuck about me. Like, I just lost my job. I'm at the doctor's. Like, that's why I'm not feeling bad for her anymore. Like, this medication she's on makes her fucking beyond worth it.
Well, I'm glad you're better and you still have your job.
I'm just being honest. Like, the kind of shit that she's been saying to me lately, like, you gotta be really careful nowadays. That's what I'm trying to tell her. Like, you gotta stop saying this shit. Like, I know that I do the same thing, but I'm getting over it. Like, I'm getting over being edgy and, like, you know, saying the N-word on purpose. Like, this shit is gonna get you hurt someday, dude. Like, you gotta stop. And the same thing goes with, like, these internet people. Like, deep down, they all love each other, right? Like, they all dox each other, they all swat each other, they all talk about each other, but they all love each other deep down, but man, you gotta let that shit go. You gotta realize that's not real life. And that's a perfect example of why people say it's just the internet, bro. Like, there's a reason why people troll. And I don't know why Crystal Ann doesn't get it. Like,
But she's focusing on herself right now.
she's not focusing on anything but fucking Discord for the past 7 fucking years straight. She's done literally nothing productive. Oh yeah, by the way, you know that all those clips of her working out, like on IP2 and all that, like all those funny clips? I felt really bad for her, actually. I never laughed at her during that. I never laughed at her about that. Because I actually was the one that got her to work out. And I was telling her, like, you need to get a trainer and you need to, like, because you're doing workouts that don't even make sense. But that's what I'm saying. She kind of gets off. She knows what she's doing. She's just a lot smarter than you think. So I'm done trying to be there for someone that doesn't care.
I know she's smart. And she was
You know what I'm
working
saying,
out to
though?
help her.
Like,
That's good that you encouraged her to work out.
yeah, I mean, I was just trying to get her to, realize if you took care of yourself and you did other things besides sit on Discord all day, people would probably treat you like a normal person.
I think she wants to take care of herself, but I just think that, she's on like so many prescribed medication and
Yeah,
stuff that
I
like,
told her that. It's so bad for her. Like, whatever she's taking is literally making her the way she is. Because I've talked to her sometimes when she's not like this. And she's really funny. Like, she makes me laugh and shit. And, like, we could be friends, But I'm not. I'm making it clear. Like, I'm not interested in her. I'm never going to be.
that's
It's not
fine.
because
You can just be friends with her. You don't have to be, you don't have
I'm
to tell her
trying
you don't
to.
like her. You guys are just friends.
I'm trying to, but I feel like she uses everybody
Uses people for what?
for content.
I don't think so.
Yeah, I think she does.
She's not making money off of any of this, so.
Yeah, but so that's the one thing you don't realize. She's in every IP2 stream. Like, yesterday morning when I got home from work, it was 7 a.m. and I was in Country Karen's chat. And I don't know if you know this, but I'm literally known as like an incel on IP2. I'm not nice to any of these people. And I was talking in there and I was saying how Manette was a whale. And Manette responded and said, "Don't you have Crystal Ann to talk to?" And Crystal Ann responded in the chat. So like she's always in those chats. She's always watching these streams.
What's
What's
IP2? What's IP2?
It's an old collection of streamers from like 2017 that don't stream anymore.
So like gamers?
No, it's like a racist community.
Oh, ooh.
They're known for like that's where Gamble came from. It's known for like hurting people and like ruining their lives. And like a lot of the males in the chat, like they're very like simps, and I'm not. Like I tell the girls all the time, you need to get off IP2. This is gonna ruin your life. Like don't you think real life friends like look at this? Like this is pathetic. Like you need to get off this. You need to get off this. You need to get off this. Crystal Ann's in the chat like sending hearts to Manette. So don't think that Crystal Ann doesn't like this attention. I don't think
it's that she likes the attention. She just she just likes to be
well, then why is
online
she
and
in
like
Country
online
Karen's
and
chat
like chat with. She
at
just likes to
7
chat with
a.m.?
people and like
No,
know people
no,
virtually.
there's no. You don't even know what you're talking about. I'm telling you that the community that she's a part of secretly is such a cliché, negative part of the internet. To find it, you have to be fucked up in the head to find it in the first place. So I'm trying to tell you, no. She has no excuse for her behavior.
She has a personality where she wants everyone to like her.
That's never going to happen. No one likes her.
Well, no, that's not true. No one. That's a generalization. I like her. There's a lot of people on this chat that like her.
Why though?
Why not? I think she's a nice person and I think
annoying.
she's funny. You think she's annoying? I don't think she's annoying.
She's really annoying.
Yeah, you might think she's annoying, but I don't think she's annoying. I think she's funny. She's her own person, and I like when she's happy and she goes on live and she does her makeup and she dances and she sings. Like I like stuff like that.
You're a woman, and you're trying to support her for being a woman, but I'm looking at her for her actions and for her morals. She's not a very good person deep down. She does things for her own benefit, not for the benefit of other people. Don't ever act like she's trying to help people. I've actually helped people in this dumbass community. I've actually spoken to people that are in prison because Gamble put them there. So trust me, I don't care.
How did he put people in prison?
So it wasn't directly him. So there's this community called E-Niggas, and there's an admin called Hard Pumps. He convinced this guy that he was his neighbor. This guy built an entire bodysuit of armor and one day went outside and tried to kill his neighbor. The guy is still in prison. I talked to the guy and tried to admit that it was Gamble and all these people fucking with his head. And when I asked him about that, he said, I don't know what you're talking about. That guy is still in a mental institution till this day. So,
That's scary shit.
yeah. Next time you're talking about Tika, Tina, this, that person, think about what you don't know. I don't care that people don't like me. I don't care. And I don't care that I've said crazy shit. Said I was going to kill people, this, that. And that's all Gamble ever says is that I used to threaten his ex-girlfriend, Chloe. You know, that girl was such a bitch. Like, I don't give a fuck about what anyone says anymore. Honestly, I'm getting pissed right now being in here. You're nothing but a yes woman, and you need to get your shit together. What the fuck are you doing sitting in Crystal Ann's live while she's sleeping?
I'm not a yes woman. I just like I like talking to her. I think she's funny. I think she's like entertainment, you know? Like she's
ruining her life.
She's not ruining her life. What is she doing?
She's torturing her mother for fucking years. Are you serious?
She's not torturing her mom. Her mom likes doing stuff like that for her, you know?
Her mom does not like being prank called by fucking Wilbur and Gamble.
Her mom knows Crystal. She knows her own daughter, so you don't have to worry about Crystal Ann's mom.
And my parents know when I get drunk and say the N-word. Do you think they fucking like it?
No, I mean, I think her mom, I don't want to talk about her mom because like that's like that relationship is like none of my business, and I think that she is a really good mom and her mom loves her. And
No, she's not.
she does have a really good mom. Her mom's really nice.
You obviously know nothing about Asian women.
Actually, a lot of my best friends growing up were Asian, so that's
All I can say
completely
is
wrong.
Crystal Ann is
That
slowly
comment that you
turning
made
into
is
a
completely wrong.
Crystal Ann is slowly turning into an antique collector.
I don't know what you mean by that. I don't know.
It's
I
like
don't know if
a
that's
certain type of old woman. She's a major bitch. Gonna be alone the rest of her life.
No, she's not. Stop saying mean things about her.
I mean, it's honest truth.
No, that's not true.
Okay.
That's not true. She just needs to stay away from toxic people.
Yeah, like King Smith and Wilbur, right? God, this is so childish.
Well, I don't know Wilbur, but I know King says nasty things to her, so
Who cares? The
I
guy
wouldn't
King Smith
talk
has a
I wouldn't
RuneScape
talk to someone
avatar.
like
You
that.
guys are so brain dead. No one cares. This is what I'm trying to tell you. Like, don't ever act like you're going to play angles on me. I try to help him more than you ever would. And you are being a yes woman. I'm going to leave now because I'm upset. But, dude, no. Don't even try to play angles on me about, oh, she does her makeup and this and that. Like, if you're not going to be honest with her at all times, then you're not her friend.
Why can't she be happy and do stuff like that? What a weirdo. Like she's happy online and she's like singing her music and doing her makeup, like it's almost like he's mad that she's happy. Crystal, are you still there? He didn't own me. I mean, he has a lot of like, he doesn't like Crystal, he doesn't like what she does, and he doesn't, I mean, he's telling her to like she's already on prescribed medication, and he's sitting there telling her that she needs to like take like, I don't know, shrooms and other stuff. Like she doesn't need to drink alcohol. She doesn't need that other stuff. She's already taking a bunch of prescription medication.